potentially leaning towards Pavel 3-2.
Well, after Pavel playing so bad in the last finale and Cooler being so composed, I'm gonna go with a 3-0 for Cooler.
That makes sense. That makes sense. I don't disagree. It looks like Campgrounds, Aerowalk, Lost World. 3 maps we'll definitely see, and then we've got Blood Run and Furious Heights potentially at the end. Could be okay, but the first map here for Pavel's going to be hard work. They're going live right now. Pavel versus Cooler. Map 1. It's Campgrounds. And at the beginning, we're going to be checking out Cooler. He's going to be getting that lower spawn. LG in hand for him. And just dawdling to get himself over to the Mega Health. Let's see if he can any damage.
So smart from Cooler. Cooler even went to get that rocket launcher just to make sure he had the weapons. Pavel does steal the yellow meanwhile, but it's all okay for Cooler because look at this. He knows that Pavel needs that LG, and he's there already, trying to strangle Pavel.
And this could put Cooler in a good position to set up for the next red. Is he going to go over there? He should be able to get it. But just can he avoid all that rocket damage? Pavel laying down the meteorites. He can't really get too much. The rail, good rail at the end. That really helped out a lot.
Yeah, that evens the stacks a lot. But the Mega is gonna be up, and can Pavel do a lot of damage again? No, he can't. And Cooler even goes super aggressive there.
Well, there's no LG for Pavel, so he can afford to do that.
Look at that. Cooler did that, and then he came back to the LG, and he's like, "Still no LG for you. If you want to get the LG, you need to get me that one clean major item." Oh, nice rocket there from Pavel.
And the LG return is decent. Yeah. And this time Pavel didn't get that exit rail, which would have been really nice for him. Still, 1 minute in, 0-0. No one giving away the easy frags at the beginning. Gonna take some thinking between these two.
He wants that LG.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, you're gonna give your life for the LG. That was so not worth it, Pavel.
Yeah, that was great by Cooler. Did you see those prediction rockets he was getting? Bouncing Pavel around?
Nice.
Pavel gets a rail. Cooler still doesn't have it. It would mean he'd have to wait for the spawn. So it's kind of frustrating for Cooler that Pavel's always in his face every time he wants to pick up that railgun.
Yeah, but I mean, that's the price to pay. If you want to strangle your opponent from not getting an LG, he's gonna try to knife something from you as well.
Yeah. Oh wow, great play by Pavel. He's even gonna get himself an LG if he wants it, but he doesn't pick it because he needs this mega health. Gets one good rocket. Can he get the rail follow-up? He knows exactly where he is, looking for the rockets. Cooler, though, evading very nicely. Looking for the rail, but just hesitating a little bit.
If Pavel overextends, Cooler can actually kill him. Oh, what is Cooler doing there?
That was a great move by Pavel. He's going to take the lead, 2-1.
An LG as well.
It was right, the one that he didn't take at the beginning because he wanted the mega health. And his plan, it worked out really nicely. He's got the lead and he's got all the weapons.
Nice little damage there onto Cooler. That damage, Cooler's actually coming aggressive because Pavel did not expect that. Cooler steals the mega health, and he's still. Oh my god!
That rail could have been the killing blow. Cooler's gonna tie the game up. Here's the red armor. We've got plasma coming out from Pavel. He's got a second to get the frag, but Cooler.
I mean, Cooler there was just amazing move. I was gonna say that after that rocket. Oh, let's see the fight now first.
Pavel. Making it happen here on Campgrounds. He's keeping it close. He needs health urgently. No rail still. And Mega up very soon. Great rocket. And he gets the second as well. LG might be able to finish, but no longer after that Mega health. Here it is. Can he take away the red? He does! The LG as well could be enough to get the kill. That's the lead for Pavel.
These are very, very dirty kills.
Yeah.
And if Cooler
he likes it dirty.
If Cooler keeps doing damage, like there's 10 seconds for the red. If Cooler goes there and does damage, and Pavel gets away with like 50 HP for the Mega, Cooler's gonna get the Mega and potentially get into control. This is what Pavel has to be scared about right now. He should let. Okay, that's good to see. He's not dying, but he needs to make damage at the red to protect the Mega, but he didn't do enough damage, and now he's gonna be south the Mega.
Yeah, Cooler negotiating his way onto the items very nicely. Pavel's again in a sketchy position. The rockets are hurting nicely. He's gonna have to back off. And
Cooler is okay with giving him the yellow, providing he gets a rail.
And the red armor position. I think he very much wants to secure an easy red and get himself up to a monster attack. He's not too bothered that he's behind on frags at the moment.
Nice that damage. That Pavel went there to do some damage.
Oh, he uses the rocket. He could have rocket jumped away with that, but it's okay. He found an exit. 10 seconds though until red armor. He can't hold this position forever.
Yeah, and he's there too early. He needs to back away and try to get to that yellow. But Cooler knows that. He led the magnificent rail. 2 even. Whoa.
That's the frag as well. He tied the game up, and if Pavel didn't take that either of those rails, he could have got to 100-100, and really Cooler would have been in a bit of trouble in the next fight.
Pavel's just got an LG and the rail there. What did Cooler do about it?
He's trying to cut him off somewhere, and this is going to be annoying for Cooler because he's going to get meg.
Just red.
Yeah.
Or Willy. There we go.
He gets it in time, but can he hold on to his life here? Cooler looking for that jump rail. And Pavel is going to escape with a pulse for the time being. But he's getting even more armor now. He's going to be 100-150. And that's actually a bigger stack than Cooler has. I'm not sure that Cooler's going to be able to break the tie and put himself in the advantage. It could be on Pavel.
Well, so far he doesn't need advantage yet. Pavel is contesting the control, but Pavel, he plays too passive in here. That's gonna give Cooler this mag. If Pavel doesn't do enough damage, Cooler might take the yellow as well.
There's a rail. He does get something.
Cooler wants to be aggressive so much right now. He just wants to go through the bounce pad.
He almost went up as well. I thought he was going to make the move. Pavel drops down. He's got position on the LG. Cooler trying to chase for damage. Red is up. The rockets are flawless.
I thought he was too early there, but the rockets helped him a lot.
Yeah, Pavel's going to jump up for that yellow armor. Good move
Cooler,
again.
He's being too aggressive here. He's doing damage with the MG, but it does not pay out. Pay out. Or pay off. What the hell am I saying?
Oh, here's Mega Health for Pavel. And surely he's going to have something to say about this next red armor. Got to be careful of these rockets. Cooler in a very nasty position, but eventually gives himself up and gives away that 100 armor. And Pavel, a little bit of a delay here.
He needs to.
He doesn't want it to clash with that Mega Health. He's got to take it soon, otherwise Cooler's going to jump over and hear him to pick it up. He wants 10 seconds between that Mega and red.
So Cooler, he might just go to the red right now, because he's like, okay, it's going to spawn before the Mega.
Yeah, this could really mess him around. How about Cooler's over?
Cooler's trying to delay Pavel in here so that he can get the red. But Pavel didn't get position on the Mega so soon, so Cooler might even get this yellow, this Mega, and get the red, unless Pavel just immediately drops onto it, and he does.
Yeah,
Okay,
good move.
That's good.
It worked out.
Not the best of moves, but a good move in the end.
He did get a rocket on Cooler's head, so I mean, Cooler wouldn't really be very stacked. What kind of health and armor does he have now?
160, 45.
Okay, so Pavel ahead by about 70 armor.
Yeah, but now Cooler's just got that yellow, I mean, and he can actually challenge for this red. But Pavel does maintain the position. That's what Pavel is playing with, because he's in the lead. He just wants to keep the position. He does not care about the stack. Look at him. He
This
goes
red,
for the red.
this Mega even. He's gonna pick it up, defending nicely. Cooler can't really go around the corner too easily. He even gets the shotgun out.
He only has 15 LG bolts.
Pavel not
much there.
I thought Pavel could have gone to deny it. Here he is, makes a move onto red, getting the rockets on Cooler. This could be for the 7-4. He's gonna pick up the frag. And Pavel, he's showing us that he can play against Cooler in any condition on what some might imagine would be one of his strongest maps. Oh, he misses the jump though.
But then again, he's not over by any means. Cooler's gonna get a Mega right now. And he's gonna get positioned for the red. What can Pavel do about it?
He's gonna back off.
Why is he going for that fight? Did Pavel really think he could have killed Cooler there? He did not even do enough damage to challenge for the red. So Pavel just mixed it out on a great opportunity to kill more time.
Yeah, and he could have just gone for the rail. He still had one rail slug left. And it would have been an easy shot to hit, but he's on yellow. He's doing a lot of damage, and Cooler dies.
I do not believe that Cooler actually went for the fight. He had the plasma. All he had to do was spam there. He tried to be super aggressive, and he's hitting 90% LG versus Pavel's 27. I don't think that was a very smart idea.
Nice LG. Pavel defending this red beautifully. And this could be game very soon. 10-5 with just over a minute to go. How long is Cooler going to want to play for it? Because 5 frags now in a minute, it is reaching borderline impossible. And Mega not up for ages.
He's just defending the position. Cooler, if he wants to kill him, he has to go to that mouse pad. And those two rockets, the perfect rockets there, get to win.
That is GG. Pavel taking it 1-0 against Cooler in the quarterfinals, showing us that he is very strong today.
Good. I guess he got motivated after being knocked out so early in the face. It's Sunday finale.
Yeah, and Pavel actually getting 800 damage on top of Cooler. That's about 3.3k to 2.5k. That's I'm impressed. I mean, I was expecting Pavel to be all right today, despite what happened on the weekend. But he's, you know, are we going to Aerowalk next? Which I would favor Pavel on Aerowalk. I'm up in the air about things. I think we could be seeing a 2-0 for Pavel real soon, and maybe a kind of a reverse of what well, the same as what happened with Cypher and Strengths. Maybe Cooler's last 3 maps will favor him a bit more.
I don't know. We'll have to see. I mean, Strengths did pull a Cypher onto Cypher.
Yeah, that is true. Well, let's get into game, guys. This is map number 2 between Cooler and Pavel in the 125 FPS June League quarterfinals. And we're going to be watching Cooler off the beginning. He's got the rail spawn. And it's going to be red for Pavel.
He didn't even look for the angle onto Pavel there at the red.
Yeah,
Pavel just missed his jump to the rail, which potentially saved him from a straight rocket of Cooler.
There's the first damage. Cooler landing a very nice rail. Moving in. He wants the lightning gun. And he gets what he wants. And red come out next. Cooler trying to hold some position for it. But he's actually going to move forward. It's still 10 seconds for Mega.
Pavel away from that. Now he lost too much time and cannot go for the red anymore. So it's going to be a fight for the Mega health right here. And Cooler really late on the weapon switch there.
Nice though.
Right?
And Coolers might have to be quick onto LG. Yeah, Pavel making a move, but he's going to have 100 extra armor to play against. The direct rocket can get him the frag, and he gets it. Pavel ties it so fast.
Really nice rocket from Pavel there. I wasn't expecting it from Cooler's point of view, and I think Cooler even got more surprised at me that Pavel's rocket was so good in that fight.
Yeah, Cooler's got the rail, and Pavel just wandering around of no HP. He's going to go down a second time in quick succession. Looks like red could go for Pavel.
Very risky map picks to go versus Cooler the first 2 maps. Potentially Cooler's favorite maps. Oh wow, look at the rail Cooler just hit there.
Looking for those angles again. I mean, he knows the angles, but Pavel just getting away in time with only his toes visible. Cooler there trying to fake a rocket jump. I'm not sure what happened then. Let's have a look. He's getting position. He wants to fight for this this red armor.
That's good dodging from Cooler there.
He avoided so much damage. Now it's going to be Mega Health up next. Look at the spam. He does not want Pavel to have a hope in hell to get on those big items. And that is going to be all 3 big items on the map now taken away.
Pavel playing so defensive right on. He knows he does not have a chance to beat Cooler in the fight right now. He did do a lot of damage. So if he dies, if he gets a good spawn, he can try to hit the rail. Oh, he doesn't spawn nowhere near. And he prefers to play even more defensive and stick to the red, which really doesn't favor the last frag he got.
Yeah. And I wonder how many frags Cooler can get on this spurt of control before Pavel gets it. So I get a feeling if Pavel's given control, he might be able to string the frags together a little faster than Cooler. We'll have to see. He's on red armor. He's going to be able to pick it up. He does die, but that was a great steal.
Yeah, let's see what he can do after spawn. Unfortunately for him, he gets the worst spawn of this map. He just has a grenade.
Oh, Cooler just misses out on that rocket by a nanosecond.
Oh god, almost hits another air rocket.
Oh, it would have been spectacular.
Only with grenades he got position on that red armor. And he steals it again. But this is all super defensive play still from Pavel. He's not trying to actually make frags. He's just trying to get moves, to make moves to get back into control.
Yeah.
Or to contest the control of Cooler.
I mean, soon he's going to give it a go.
Very controlled play.
He's looking maybe for a stray rail or a rocket. That's going to put him with a glimmer of hope of making a strong contention for the next fight. That was good. I don't think he took any damage from Cooler just then, and he got that red.
He actually has the advantage on stacks right now. Can he actually bully Cooler away from this Mega? He does do some damage. Cooler coming in again.
Hit the rockets. Pavel might get a frag here. 19 health left, and that is Pavel getting back into the game, but he is fairly low at the moment. He's going to need to abuse these health bubbles a bit. Good LG from him, and the rail to finish with red about to spawn. Pavel making it work for himself.
Yeah, and Cooler realizes now that what he did in the last minute was a very big mistake. He let Pavel play defensive, and when you let a player like Pavel play his defensive game, he'll be able to stack up and start making damage where you don't even realize it's possible to.
Yeah. Gotta be careful of this Mega. Pavel's railable at this point, and it's just a bit of a risk. There's a helper that'll help him out. Cooler going forward. Rockets coming out from Pavel. He comes back up.
Whoa.
That was almost fatal, but I think Pavel got a bit surprised just then, and Cooler's re-extending it back to that 4-frag lead it once was.
Yeah, I mean, just like amazing clutch play for Cooler there.
Ooh,
That trap was either do or die, and for him it worked out, and now Pavel is suffering.
Yeah. Well, we haven't even hit the halfway mark, and I feel like we've seen so much action already. Cooler losing out on a lot of health. We got Mega about to spawn. Good rocket here from Cooler. Almost a full. Oh, the grenade hits, and Pavel, all that effort getting the big item. It might be all shut down in just a moment, but he gets the rail now. Cooler sticking his nose out a little bit too far, but the rockets don't hit. Another rail would probably be a better risk for him. Oh, combos, man.
He's just connecting with everything right now, and Pavel, he's just suffering to the hands of Cooler.
Yeah.
I want to see him do what he did 2 minutes ago, but I don't think Cooler is gonna let him.
Well, he's gonna get Mega.
Yeah, he just stole a Mega, bullied Cooler away, and now he wants his red as well. Damage. He even gets the frag in you, and it's even better for Cooler.
Pavel didn't really hit much at all in that LG fight. He's not going to be very happy with the way that fight went out, because it should have been a much closer, if not in favor in Pavel slightly. 10-3. Still, I mean, Pavel's got time to play with. I'm not expecting any kind of rage quits anytime soon. But he's got to start using the minutes very wisely. He can only afford to maybe invest another minute and a half into hatching a really strong plan.
They're both just in front of each other with rails only. Cooler switch is too late.
That was really, really messy by Cooler, and he's going to give away another frag in quick succession really fast. That's atrocious, to be honest. He should still be having the overwhelming control right now.
Yeah, I mean, you got super overconfident there. He wanted to push in for a fight that would boost his ego and would kill pretty much Pavel's ego and momentum if Pavel had any, and it backfired completely.
Yeah. So Pavel hears that yellow getting picked up, looking for any kind of damage he can find. Cooler at the bottom, trying to look for a rocket, but he might get himself in position for that red very soon, as he's taken a bit too much damage to be happy.
Now it's up to Cooler to defend for the following 3 minutes.
Very interesting mouse movement we're seeing from Pavel. Oh, that rocket hurt a lot. He's going to go through the teleporter, and that is going to be an easy 5th frag here for Pavel. And again, immediately punishing him for taking that yellow armor. He's going to drop down again. Cooler, really weird double backhook we're seeing, but it should be another one for Pavel. Just about.
And Cooler's not doing any damage when he dies. This is the worst thing for Cooler right now. I mean, if he gets a rail, or he just needs to get some damage on Pavel, because Pavel...
He's losing everything, man.
Yeah, he's losing everything. Pavel is controlling all the map right now, and Cooler isn't doing anything about it. That's good. I mean, he's gonna give out the frag, but look at the damage he just did to Pavel. Pavel is gonna get this Mega, yeah, but Cooler, he needs to try to defend the red armor. He's going to.
Oh, that rocket was almost a killing blow, and he's gonna get it in the end anyway. 10-8. Cooler rescuing something. He almost lost entire 7 minutes worth of work. But now the stacks are pretty even. Pavel may be a bit ahead.
Stream. That's exactly what I said.
Yeah. Let's hope not. And then Pavel moving in with rockets, almost getting another one. Red is gonna be up.
The only reason why Pavel moved in with rockets wasn't to get the rocket frag, but he shot those grenades, which would mean that if he got one lucky bounce, he would probably kill Cooler with the grenades there.
Yeah.
That was a very good opportunity that Pavel went for, and in the worst of cases, he would do too much damage to Cooler that would give him this red now. So a very controlled play by Pavel again. Even when it seems too risky, it's very controlled in the back of his mind.
And Cooler's now on the back foot once more. Let's have a look at Pavel Pov. Cooler might go through the teleporter here. He's going to have to be careful where he decides to go. He does start to reject the opportunity to go for the yellow TP. Let's go have a look. Oh, good rocket. He's going to find him. Good move by Pavel. Brilliant reading. But he's going to lose out on Mega Health.
Or is he?
Oh, what? He hasn't lost out on it, and he gets the frag. Mega's up on the side. But that's the dream spawn for Cooler. He's got red and he's got an LG.
Oh god. Yeah. That's what happens when you don't control the spawns of your enemy.
Pavel trying to go clutch here. Making some very daredevilish moves. Ah, there's Cooler on the side. He's got the LG and with 25 seconds to go. It looks like Pavel's going to be getting shut down here on map 2. 14-10 is the score. We might not see the forfeit, but it is definitely all hope gone. As Spawn Delay are going to be taking control here for Cooler. But he managed to hold on. It was seriously close. Pavel showing some world-class ability here on Airwalk. With some very concise play from Cooler, the winner here. GG.
GG indeed. And it wasn't clear up until that last move.
Yeah.
Who was going to take Airwalk?
Not at all. Let's have damage pretty even. Only 200 in favor of Cooler. Items, again, pretty even. You got to say, narrowly in favor of... Well, I don't know if I could call it. Best item control said Pavel, but it would have been by just a slither. But it's nice to see we're on 1-1, man. Nobody's on match point, so we're definitely going to see at least the 4th map now. Which is good to hear, but Lost World between these two is going to be really interesting. The way that we've seen Pavel play in the past, before Cooler came back to Quake Live, Pavel played some amazing Lost Worlds, for example, against Kilson as well, which is a bit later on. Incredible thought in his play. But Cooler as well, we see him as a champion of this map at the same time. I think this map's going to be fascinating. And it's about to start right here. The Lost World between Cooler and Pavel, map 3 of the quarterfinals. And who to start on? It's going to be Cooler. He's going for Mega straight away. Oh,
this is very weird. No players have weapons. They just back up. They don't want to go for that random MG accuracy fight.
Yeah, they realized that, like, yeah, let's not be stupid here. Let's decide it somewhere else. Cooler wanted to get the LG quickly. And he knew that the door was open for him to be the first to pick it up. And
oh, look at this. Cooler has position now. He stole the LG and he knew when Pavel would back away for that yellow, so he just stole the position like that. And now he even steals the red armor, which is very good. He has such a stack right now. He needs to defend the mega health. How is Pavel gonna get back into this?
Well, he's gonna have to be careful. He might not want to play too much on the mega and red. He might just want to keep the timings for a while and just kind of sloth around. Oh, get rockets like that is gonna help. It might slow down the amount of, speed up the amount of time for him to get to the big item, and there it is. It's going to be straight onto the red. And you could say that the rocket that he landed earned him that.
Yeah, Pavel just now gets a position because he knows he's in a stack advances. He's going to be the one defending the mech. He doesn't go for it in the end because he does not want to lose the position. Pavel is such a... Oh, look at that. He knows Cooler is super surprised with the grenades. He smells hesitation, goes in. Nothing good happens for him, so he backs out and gets the red.
They decide to change on the items. A smart move by Pavel, but look at that sneaky play. The LG, though, is too strong, and Cooler's going to take the first frag here and dive straight into him. Double rockets. He was looking for the Pavel, but 2-0 and off the spawn. This is deadly right now. Pavel's having a nightmare. Easy. 3-0 here for Cooler.
Oh, one frag cost him 3, and this is what happens in Quake.
Yeah.
If you're not careful, you can just start getting raped right early. And this was such a controlled game up until that frag happened.
Thanks for putting it so politely.
It was kind of a trap by both players, but Pavel just not connecting. Nice to have MG Blast, SG Blast to keep Cooler away from that platform.
Cooler's only on 100 health, starting stack basically. Pavel looking for the shotgun, he's looking for a full one, but he could not get his crosshair on Cooler.
I just love Cooler's dodging on that fight. He circled Pavel 3 times, and Pavel, he just did a full 360 just to try to get the shot off, and it didn't work.
Yeah, it was good that he delayed the shot. It was smart of him to do that, but he was just never given the angle in the end. And Cooler looking really good at the moment. He's going to be getting this next mega health. And just looking continuously, well, strong, to be honest.
Yeah, it's up to Cooler to see if he wants to push in for a fight right now. He knows that the red is up. He knew he had a little time to delay it, so he doesn't spawn at the same time as the mag health. And now he can go for it whenever he wants. Just wants to make sure Pavel doesn't get the position. He wants to get his yellow first as well.
Yeah. And Pavel backing off. He's trying to minimize the amount of damage he's taking at the moment. He's cherishing his stack quite a lot. Trying to move
Pavel, I mean, he went down there because he was like, okay, he's gonna see me here and he's gonna back onto the red, so I can just rocket jump up and get the position again. But Cooler was really patient, still waiting on Pavel to peek again, and finally, only now Pavel does get the position. But Cooler has everything, and Pavel doesn't even know when the major items are up.
Yep, Cooler denying one of the yellows as well, so Pavel's stack going to be limited, especially after a good rocket around the corner like that. And Cooler trying to play it slow, trying to predict where Pavel's going to be coming from. And in the end, just settling for the items. Not going to stray too far out of the timings. And yellows, this is where Pavel is going to try and get as much as he can. But he'll probably only get one in the end.
He's actually letting Pavel play passive, so he knows he needs to make an aggressive move now.
This is good, LG.
Doesn't need to get the frag, just needs to make sure Pavel needs to play even more defensive. And he doesn't want to let him build up to that 100, 150 stack.
Yeah.
Pavel can do a lot in that kind of stack.
Oh, Cooler moving back onto LG. In fact, almost saving Pavel's life, but that good rocket is going to be aching after that. Cooler making the jump. Oh my! It's a nightmare hit for Cooler, but he makes the jump out very quickly. Another big rocket here from Pavel. He's looking for LG damage. He finds him on the mega health. A rocket would have helped, but Pavel's so crippled by that point.
Yeah, but look at that. Cooler tried to be aggressive, but there's a huge risk on that.
Oh, Cooler runs out of LG ammunition. If he had another 10 more cells, he would have got the kill, I imagine.
Yeah, this is why Cooler made that super aggressive move right now into the yellow armor. Even rocket jump up just to make sure he had LG bolts. Oh, misses the jump. Misses the drop down to the red armor.
Pavel's going to be grateful for that. He gets to control that red armor for a little bit longer.
Yeah, and Cooler doesn't even want the mega because he doesn't have rockets. In case that Pavel came near. Oh, Pavel's here.
Cooler making a move back, getting another yellow. 100, 100. This is stack and halfway, and it now seems the tides have turned. Pavel looks like he could get the next frag. Let's see. Cooler's rockets. Pavel makes a switch on the weaponry. Cooler is still alive, believe it or not. Oh, there we go. Great jump. Perfect timing. And Pavel gets himself his first point on the board.
And now he just wants another frag. He's not super stacked. And Cooler actually double back or triple back to do something and still... Nope.
Nice. Cooler, he was trying to navigate his way out that room, but Pavel was checking every single spot, looking for him constantly. And, you know, it's been great patience. Pavel, he lost one frag earlier, which turned into 3, and he lost another after. But he's been playing it excellently and grinding his way back into this map. Both of these players playing for match point in this best of 5.
Cooler is not even moving. He's just in the shotgun room, just waiting for something to happen. He's so scared to go outside. He's in the red right now. Pavel's gonna miss out on the red armor.
You'll hear it getting taken. And immediately punishes him with a good rocket. Cooler can't really jump out very easily. So Pavel knows that Cooler's trying to prolong his life. Gets another good rocket. Cooler in even more trouble now. There's the LG. Cooler should go down. Pavel should go for a chase.
Just jump above Pavel's shot there.
Oh, once again, there's the LG at the end. Cooler trying to maybe get to the red, but he doesn't have enough stack to get away from him. Oh wow, Cooler again shows his face. Narrowly gets away.
Pavel knows he has the red up for whenever he wants to collect it. Just wants to get some more damage onto Cooler first. Sees he's at that LG side and he's gonna look for more angles.
Oh, grenade. Oh, nice move here by Pavel. That's going to be the tied game here. He just gets that last cell in the end. Now he can move back for red. It was Pavel really being smart with his traps just then. Making a move up. It's air rocket from Cooler, and Pavel's the one who's crippled.
I have no idea why Pavel played aggressive there. He had about 100, 100, and rocket jumping like that is going to get you a rocket in the face for sure. And after that rocket in the face, they would have the same stack.
Both of them rocket jumped up.
That was just super aggressive from Pavel, but it's okay. He knows he has the items to fall back onto, but he was really lucky to get away there with 5 HP.
Yeah, very much. Oh, Cooler waiting down the bottom of the bounce pad, dealing a good 50 or so damage. It's a race onto yellow. Pavel using his last 2 rockets to deal good damage. That was very crazy. Pavel's going to be I mean, very relieved to have gotten away from that situation and probably still buzzing from it, but it is the red that's going to put him back into that overwhelming stack, which Cooler's going to have to be very careful playing against. It's less than 2 minutes. He makes a jump up. Pavel punishing him a bit, but Cooler's rockets are also decent. Here's the chase. Cooler, can he get away? His rockets are decent, 50 health left.
Cooler can actually get the kill now. Pavel is so low. He's playing too aggressive, and Cooler just knows how to deal with that. And I don't think Pavel can play super aggressive as he would like versus Cooler.
Again, seriously close stuff, but Cooler's defensive play is really keeping him in this game. And he needs to, man.
Pavel, he doesn't fully commit. He does that, and if that goes wrong, he backs away. But can he back away now? The fight is going madly in Cooler's favor. There
9 health.
With nothing. Thing is, it's only 1 minute left. Pavel has nothing. Cooler is just gonna wait to get the kill. Gets the kill, and now he has all the resources behind him.
Okay, but he's gone down for red, and Pavel gets a good spawn. He gets to tie the game up so fast. 5 to 5.
Right to hit those kind of.
What a prediction, though. Feeling that Cooler was going to spawn over at that shotgun area. He didn't delve in. He would have died if he did that.
Cooler doesn't know that the mega health is up, and Pavel's just going to go back to recollect it.
He's going to go for red as well. And he's got an LG below. It couldn't be better for Pavel at the moment. He finds Cooler.
Perfect rocket onto Cooler. I don't know. That's GG right there. Cooler didn't want to be as aggressive as Pavel was right up the spawn.
I'm going to watch Cooler real fast. Let's just see what he does in these last 15 seconds. Oh, great rocket from Pavel again. Completely removing any kind of momentum. Cooler going to go for one last try in these 5 seconds. Another direct rocket. Great defensive play. And that is going to be game here for Pavel. 2-1 in this series, 7 to 5 here on Lost World. What a match, man. I thought Pavel had lost it with some over-aggressive moves, but he kept his head on it, got a spawn, got the rockets, took that aggressive opportunity when Cooler went for red. I guess you could say the game hinged on whether or not Cooler decided to go for that red armor.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm just watching the comments now, and thanks for 1,400 viewers again.
Yeah, thanks guys, showing some great support, man. We've had a lot of actually followers on Twitch, guys. If you want to show support, do hit that follow button on Twitch. You will be notified when we go online via your email or via Twitch itself. Again, you can check out all our social media. We will let you know as soon as we're live with anything, or if anything special is going on with Quake, we will be your guys to go to. And of course, these guys, they're playing for a spot in the semis. That will be played on Friday at the Face It Studio. But at the moment, we're on Pavel match point on Blood Run here versus Cooler. Let's get things going. We're going to be starting the action with Cooler as he needs to get that good start here on this map 4.
Well, he needs to take a little bit. Okay, no problem. Probably didn't do that much damage, so Cooler can just recollect some more stack. What's he gonna do? He needs the weapons. Being really hesitant to be going to that LG. Pavel doesn't have rockets yet. Look at Cooler, he's just defending this area, waiting for that yellow to spawn.
Nice prediction by Pavel, getting a bit of plasma damage. LG on LG, here it is for first blood. Pavel runs out of ammo, switches the rail. It wouldn't have done him any help.
Really poor ammo management, because he didn't even have rockets. I don't know what was he thinking to get into that fight, because it would either be a totally mid-range fight, and if it was super close, Pavel didn't have a rocket to fall back on. So if you wanted the mid-range fight, you needed to make sure you had enough LG ammo. That's just really poor ammo management.
Yeah. You said it, boy. And we got red coming up soon. Cooler. Easy pickup for him. No challenge whatsoever. He needs a couple of rockets more himself. Here finds Pavel. Great initiation rocket, but the grenade actually saving Pavel's life just then. Cooler was ready to chase with that LG and pin him to the roof. What with a good rail. Rocket coming back out from Pavel.
And Cooler's starting to circle everything. Pavel just needs to run right now. I don't think he can do enough damage to kill Cooler's momentum. Look at Cooler. Oh! Yes, that's red as well. What can Pavel do now?
Here it is. He's going to look for a good rocket. He gets one. He gets two. But Cooler is going to extend his lead. 2-0 now. But that was a very dirty frag that Cooler... He's probably going to lose control now.
I don't know if he's gonna lose control. He needs to make sure he does damage at his yellow. Pavel just picked it up. Cooler does no damage there. How is Cooler gonna gamble his way through to get both of the major items? Pavel does not have any more weapons than the LG, but he's right there waiting for Cooler to jump.
Oh, he moved in though towards Mega Health, and Cooler got the green light to go ahead for it. He could get top yellow, but it puts him in a very awkward position if Pavel's around the corner.
Yeah, he was very hesitant to get yellow.
Yeah.
He did it without any damage.
And that yellow just got taken. I don't think Cooler saw it getting picked up. We've got just over 10 seconds for Mega, but it's red that is being played for. Pavel just got that intel that Cooler's around by Mega. Pavel's going to want to pick up that blue bubble real soon. But he's going to go around the corner. LG trying to deny Cooler some items, but again, Cooler hitting such incredible shots. The almost retaliation from Pavel.
They're both on nothing right now. Pavel does get the Mega health, but that only brings him to starting health. And oh, he's gonna...
Wow, Cooler's LG keeping him alive. Oh, he misses the jump.
Oh god, Cooler.
This could change things.
Failing so much, these kind of jumps. It's kind of sick.
He's still railable at the moment, but fortunately for him, there's no rail in the hands of Pavel. It's just a bit of MG. Just let me get anything. And he's going to be able to rattle off here. But it is Mega up in a couple of seconds. Pavel's sitting on it. He really wants it, and Cooler's just...
with no weapons. And Cooler, he didn't want to lose his frag lead by potentially going through that sea of grenades.
Yeah. Is this red going to be picked up by Pavel? Yeah, he makes that jump for it. He hits a red himself, but he's got nothing else to fight back with. Easy frag here for Cooler. Only cost him 80 health. Excuse me here. My cough still tickling my throat. But we're 4 minutes in, and Cooler is looking really good. He's the one who needs to catch up in maps and bring it to a tiebreaker. And would you have ever thought that at the beginning it's going to be Cooler who is chasing in maps versus Pavel?
No, especially after the 2 great first maps for Cooler.
Yeah. Let's see, we've got red up real soon. Oh, Cooler looking for the tightest of angles, but Pavel gets those extra 100 resources. And he's going to have another chance to live. Plenty of time in this, despite that rail, to make a 4 frag comeback. But he can't really... Maybe 1 frag he can afford to give away, but no more.
I mean, if it was Pavel in Cooler's situation, Pavel would be perfectly happy to run for 6 minutes on a 4
oh yeah, easily.
Scoreline. Can Cooler actually do the same versus Pavel?
That's what I'm unsure about. We'll have to find out. It's just been red and Mega taken by Pavel. He's going to get a yellow as well. And all of that without taking even one health of damage. Alright, now Cooler's just playing around. He's almost timing the shards. He needs something. He hears them. Yes! Extra armor. Immediately, he's punished for it. How dare you, Cooler. Oh, almost landing another.
Pavel just looking for the stray angles.
And he pushed Cooler away from that yellow. Oh, good combo by Cooler.
Grenade to rocket to rail. How often do you see that?
And this is the LG coming out. Pavel's gonna die.
Pavel, why? I mean, I'm an adept that is for him to look for these rail angles, but totally commit to that rail angle. That's a big mistake.
Yeah, he put too much on it. Cooler is going to be getting that red armor, but he does go down. Pavel eventually gets something for it.
Yeah, it took Cooler too much time to leave that room, and
oh,
he
nice.
connect to the angles right after spawn, so
I think
what we were.
Pavel was a little bit too desperate to get the kill there, but he gets to plasma.
Now they're just playing super aggressive.
They're countering each other pretty nicely, gotta say. Pavel, though, he hasn't got LG, but he's going to make the drop down anyway, a second before it spawns. Nice fight for him.
Oh, what is this? Why are they playing so aggressive right now?
10 health remaining, man. These guys are...
I mean, he got the frag, yeah, but he's just missed out on all the control. And now he's going to be looking for yellows to leave. I don't like what Pavel just did. I mean, if anything, Cooler should be the one doing that move. Pavel needs to play slightly defensive to get back into the control, not super aggressive.
Pavel just wants to play dirty.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, that drop down, absolutely horrific. Oh, and Cooler misses the rail. It's going to be keeping Pavel alive for a bit longer. How much longer?
I think Cooler just got under Pavel's skin, and Pavel is not thinking as clearly as he should.
Oh, here come the grenades. Looking for a bit of defensive plasma. He's going to get...
Missing all the jumps.
And look at this, man. Pavel's actually earned himself a little bit of a stack. He almost got a rail out. And Pavel's fought his way back in this, despite a couple of over-aggressive moves that have cost him a lot of health.
No, he can do this, but I'm afraid that when he gets close to Cooler, it might already be too late. Because it's still 3 minutes, I know, but he's playing versus one of the best in this map.
Yeah. Well, so is Cooler, you gotta say.
Yep. I did call a couple of months ago Pavel to be the best player on this map.
He's just taken 2 rails, man. That's a lot of health. He's back up to that stack he managed to win a few moments ago. He needs the LG still. Just over 2 minutes left. I think he's going to be okay for another minute. He's not going to be panicking, at least until then. Get a good couple of rockets. He needs more, though. Pushes Cooler off. Probably saved his life in the end. And he's taking a lot of risks being down here. Oh, he even goes for the jump. Really aggressive. He makes it work. What the hell? He might even go for this yellow.
Pavel cannot afford to be aggressive in here.
He just goes out. He even hits the rail at the end, but that was... Oh, man. I'm shuddering at the thoughts of the possible consequences of his actions. And again, it's going to be that red up soon. He still doesn't have an LG. He makes that jump over. He misses that direct rocket.
That was so clear to be a trap. I don't know why I went for it.
It was, man. That was traps
he's
101.
smiling, he knows. I was just hoping you didn't go for it. That's what is in his thought right now.
You can never base any of your decisions on top level duel just off of hope. You've got to calculate everything down. Know exactly what's going on. Right now it's been Cooler. It's been far more calculated than Pavel. But Pavel gets a frag back.
Did Cooler just give that frag to Pavel? Because it's still 1 minute left. And right after spawn, if Pavel plays...
Look at that. Pavel's already searching all the hiding spots.
Yeah, he knows he still has a chance right now. He thought he didn't, but Cooler giving him that frag just gave him the chance. Cooler just stole the red.
That's annoying for Pavel. He was too busy searching the hiding spots. And now he's going to need to take this mega, and this is the chase. He actually still has...
On the other side, Pavel needs to connect. 30 seconds remaining. 3
Oh,
frags.
wow. And another rail.
That's bad.
He had a good chance at the beginning. After 2 rails, it slimmed quite a lot. He's going for the jump. Aggressive move, but there's the crater. He knew it was coming. And guys, that is going to be GG. Cooler, he's bringing us to a tiebreaker. A second tiebreaker of the day. Well, this one is between Pavel and Cooler playing for that spot to go up against Strengths in the semi-finals on Friday. Oh, beautiful way to end this map. Final score is 9-3 on Blood Run.
Yep. Great game by those players. And your prediction is can actually come right now.
God damn, I'm good, man. Well, that was a really nice game between those two. But 1,100 damage extra in favor of Cooler. His item control... Actually, item control was narrowly in favor of Pavel, but just because of the yellows.
Yeah. I wonder what the last map going to be, because I have no idea.
I think it's T7. T7, I think it is.
Oh, that's,
unless we've seen
that
already.
A good map to finish off.
Well, for us especially, we love that map.
So it has to be the same for everyone else.
Yes, they've got no choice.
And as I'm seeing right here at my right, DDK is now finishing even another episode.
Oh my god, man.
It's working so much. What is this?
He's going all out, man. Balls deep into it. I did a little analysis thing earlier of a game I had against Faz yesterday, but I didn't do all the nice stuff that DDK does with the pausing and all that.
Yeah, I didn't even know you can actually rewind demos now with the Wolfcam.
Yeah, you could always do that with Wolfcam.
I had no idea because I never watched demos.
I wasn't using Wolfcam. I was just using Quake Live / demo. But let's not stray off topic here from this series, which is almost at an end. My voice is about to die once again, but fortunately, only 10 more minutes to sustain it.
Or providing there are 50 overtimes.
Which we can always hope for. I wouldn't be against 10 overtimes. 20 overtimes is starting to get ridiculous. What's the most overtimes that's ever been in a... Let's answer those questions later, because they've just readied up, guys. This is the final map. Who's going to go to the semis between Cooler and Pavel in the 125 FPS June League? I'm gonna switch over to Pavel at the beginning because we've seen Cooler starting it off quite a bit. He actually gets exact timing on that red armor. That could be very useful for the big fight, which will probably happen in about 20 seconds time.
Yeah, but it's giving Cooler a lot of angles. If Cooler connects with one rail, Cooler's gonna have a massive advantage to the next fight. And Pavel keeps giving me the angles, but look at that. Okay, he did damage, but he gave Cooler the angle. But it's okay because after that, he ran to the red, and now he has position there. Cooler is actually connecting a lot.
20 health for Pavel. He's railable at the moment. He's looking for a way out. He just wants Cooler to fire a spam rail. Even that angle there, he's very careful of. Pavel's probably going to go and pick himself up the yellow and that railgun. So it's okay for him despite losing out on the second mega. Both players are looking very much up for the first frag still.
Just want to give Pavel the position on the red.
Oh, good move from Cooler. He jumps forward, picks up the red, secures him the stack to get an easy first frag. Well played.
Yeah, and it's now up to Pavel to see if he wants to be aggressive right now or if he wants to be a little bit more defensive. You can play defensive at this map. You can play it quite slow if you want. You can be a ninja. And I think that's what Pavel's gonna try. But he's already at the red. Will Cooler come just rushing in? Nope.
Alright, he hears him. He's trying to be careful. Looking for a trap. The rocket at the beginning doesn't hit too well.
Rockets from Pavel.
Actually, the amount of damage he's done. And he gets the next one. What a series of moves from Pavel, tying the game up in absolutely extraordinary fashion.
Yeah, I mean, Cooler, after the
Insane.
first rocket, he was like, oh god, why did I get in here?
Yeah. It looked good at the beginning. I mean, I was down with his idea of making a little trap. It looked nice. But deceptively nice. Pavel returned fire. Absolutely incredible play. But now, Cooler back on the damage. Pavel finally gets a clean rail off.
Yeah, but at what cost? Oh, Cooler connects with another one. Pavel's actually railable right now. They both
Oh! Sick by Pavel. What a man hit. And another one on top. He's making it 3-1.
5% railgun right now.
I mean, these shots are inhuman, man.
I mean, it's 75% of amazingly hard shots.
Yeah. No one would expect even kills to hit shots like that consistently.
Yeah, these are all clutch shots that he just keeps hitting. This is quite insane.
And look, he's trying to delay on that mega health, looking for some damage, but hopefully for him, he's killed enough time to get onto that red armor. And maybe get himself some more health. That was good rocket at the end, but he's weak as hell. The LG.
Cooler knows he can be aggressive in here because he has an LG and Pavel doesn't. Even with all the damage, Cooler still managed to get that frag. That was something Cooler really needs to do. Not just to get the frag, but to boost his ego up a little bit. Because after all that series of play by Pavel, Cooler must have been devastated.
Well, fortunately for Pavel, he's still got the lead. And he's got a good stack to play with. Cooler missing out on that mega. It could turn around here once again. But I'm ready for it to turn back around. Right, Cooler backing off. He's just like, I'm going to get the hell out of this room. He hears that timing though. He just wanted to know exactly when mega would be taken so that Pavel wouldn't mess with his mind anymore. And he's now got to 100-200.
Now we'll know by Pavel's style that he will not commit to any fight unless he knows he has all of the chances to actually win there. He tries to play enough drive onto Cooler, Cooler's there. Now Pavel's just going to try to get out of there. Doesn't want to take too much damage. He doesn't want to die.
Yeah. Oh, it's a drop down. This red armor could be expensive for one of the players. Cooler picks it up. Pavel in trouble, but he's hitting great rockets. Another one. He gets the mutual frag in the end.
It's all in favor of Cooler. Cooler was the one.
Are you sure, man? Are you sure? Pavel just got that LG and mega.
I know, and unless he chases Cooler to get the frag right on the rail, that's all in favor for Cooler. Because he needed something to change on that game.
No, because Pavel's got the lead.
Oh yeah, whoa. Oh, yeah.
What are you talking about, man?
I'm completely mind fucked right now. Just happened to my mind. These players are messing with it.
I can tell, man.
That move there would have been pretty good for Cooler because he knows Pavel doesn't want to give a frag. And going for the items actually gets Pavel away from there.
I know my Quake theory can be sketchy at times, but I was sure I wasn't wrong then.
Yeah.
It looks like Pavel's gonna be... That's alright, man. Looks like Pavel trying to chase for a bit of damage, but he might want to back off here, because Cooler's already landing some nice rockets.
5-minute warning.
And indeed he does back off. Cooler though still hanging around that room. So are you on the correct POV?
I mean, I'm on Pavel.
Good.
Okay. All is cool. Cooler's gonna try challenge for this Mega, but if Pavel is a good rocket as he did, the frag is up. Is for Pavel to take.
He's going for the chase, but now Mega's up.
He's doing a lot of damage actually. Can he one real more before he dies? I don't think he can get the red even like this.
Look at that, and Cooler suddenly just gets himself back up to 200, just taking the yellow for the...
I mean, Pavel.
Just for shits and giggles. Yeah, that's what I meant. And I think these quarterfinals have been too much for both of us here.
Okay, Cooler needs to plan something. We just hit the halfway mark 45 seconds ago. It's only 2 frag game. If he delays Pavel in the red, he can get the Mega. But the Mega is a very big threat. Pavel's coming. Cooler doesn't delay.
Cooler's over there. Is he going to make a jump? That rail's going to surely stop him. Cooler's...
Pavel even went for that yellow before the Mega, which is so smart.
Yeah, Cooler losing that situation, but he can't get frustrated, man. Oh, good rocket.
So for Pavel. He left the Mega up just to do damage here. And now he doesn't even need to go to the Mega.
That's the problem, though.
On the red armor.
He should have gone straight to red after that, and he went to Mega instead. Now, Cooler, he's got a chance to turn around this fight. LG on LG. Can Pavel hit hard? He runs out of ammunition. Oh, the rocket!
I don't know how he wins that fight.
It was very tight, man.
Low right now. Cooler can just kill him with anything. I mean, he didn't have rockets. He still went for the mid-range fight when he was running out of LG, and Cooler gets fragged. And now Cooler can actually get a control. Unfortunately for Cooler, he doesn't spawn at the red armor. And the Mega is gonna take a while, so Pavel can actually challenge for the Mega health. It's just a little brain lag from Cooler there, not realizing which item would be up next.
Pavel making that jump over for Mega health. And he's still got that lead, and he's still got that stack advantage. Is he going to chase through? Cooler, good defensive rockets. Critical that he uses his weapon effectively and efficiently. Red armor coming up next. Cooler looking for any kind of stray damage. Not as much as he would be hoping for, but he's alright still. It's not a panic just yet. And he runs out as quick as his legs can carry him.
Yeah, needs to get positioned for the next fight. He's gonna try to hit the rail at the Mega there, but he sees that yellow up and he's gonna, it decides he wants it more. Look at the trap at the red. Pavel
yeah, he could hear it. Cooler still gets onto red armor. He's in the air though, and Pavel is gonna keep him in the air with those rockets. 5-2.
Yeah, but I mean, Pavel now knows that Cooler just wants the items, and he knows that. What was I gonna say then? I'm trying to think too much now.
Man, you're trying to think too much. You're trying to see what Cooler is.
I have no way he went for that fight.
See, we've got red up in a second, but Pavel, he's going to claim it, and he is 2 minutes away from victory here in these quarterfinals. We've already seen Cypher go down. We're going to see Cooler go down as well. It is Pavel taking it 3-2. Final score for Furious Heights is 6-2. What a game, and what a day it's been for these performances from players you not necessarily expecting to get it.
Yeah.
Well, Pavel shows he's strong.
Yeah, I mean, the game was going in favor of Pavel, and Cooler had a chance to turn it back on.
Yeah.
Onto his favor. So he was thinking like, okay, I'm just gonna go into the items because I know he will not stick around to get that red because he doesn't want to give a frag away for it. And after one frag, Pavel realized, okay, he thinks he can just get the item because I'm not going for it. So instead of not actually going for it or getting the item, I'm just going to get super well positioned, and I'm going to do so much damage that it won't matter that if he gets the item or not.
Yeah. That's the problem. I think Cooler tried to rush his comeback a little bit too fast. I think he was kind of like, okay, got 3 minutes to go, 2 or 3 frags to come back from. Let's do it right now. He didn't want a last minute rush or anything, which I think he kind of was forced to do in the end, and he, yeah, obviously very unwilling as we saw. But man, strengths beating Cypher. Cypher, who's been really an absolute